Hello guys, good morning, it's me again, Ryan, and I'm back with a pretty good day trading recap. One and done. Yep. So just stayed away from my keyboard after this trade. Yeah, done in like 5 minutes. My last trade was here, so like almost all out here. So I have levels. These two levels that I'm watching. Actually, in pre-market, I was kind of watching this level, this area. It's too far. VWAP is here, right? In that level, VWAP is here. So I'm saying it's kind of a bit dangerous to short, to take a long on this one, because it might just drop at the open, like what happened here. So I was looking at 16, 17 area. If it holds, it opened here because the candle is here. It opened here, and like looking at time and sales, it was just dumping, and then I just see signs that's gonna break 17 area. It's probably gonna go back to VWAP. So immediately, without hesitation, I took it short, shorting at ask because it's an SSR. Sometimes it's hard to get filled, but yeah, I get filled at 1690 or 4 or something. It's like below 17. I'd never get filled at 17. Yeah, a little bit of slippage, and yeah, and I was watching AAL and those like yellow lines were so it maintained this yellow line here. Now it's back up. Like that was a good move. Yeah, I did not trade that because I wasn't moving. Like as you can see, the order flow here is not that fast compared to ACB. Let's look at the AL, same stock. Like, yeah, look at that. But yeah, I'm so happy with my ACB trade. I think it's my first time trading this stock because I feel like it's on the cheaper side back in the days, and I feel like it moves too much. And the float of this is like 100 million, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's very small. So yeah, let's watch my trade. There we go. Market will open in a few seconds. There you go. I was closely watching the price. So it moved about 15 cents. There's like 1 cent spread. 1716 is kind of a level. I think it's a daily level. So this was a key level for me that, if it opens weak, I'm probably gonna short it like below that level, and maybe what's this stop at high of day. So that's what I did. Immediately after seeing that, I just immediately took it short. Like risking was just high of day. Took some off. Those are 10% when it wasn't. Let me just. When it wasn't breaking 1660, that's I think a level somewhere. I think previous day level that I saw that there's like a support in there. So I draw that level, and yeah. After that, I waited a bit. Yeah, it was just a good move. So it's just taking partial and seeing if it's strong. I'm actually taking limit orders there. I'm not hitting the bid or hitting the ask. That's how I took profit in here. Because sometimes slippage was crazy. If you go back, let's go back a little bit. Let's fast forward this a bit. 1 sec. Like as you can see here. Not this part. I'm not sure. Yeah, there. So as you can see, I'm taking just limit orders, waiting for me to get hit because sometimes spread is crazy like this. As you can see, 5 cents. You don't want to miss that 5 cents. This one is just a 1 cent spread. But sometimes you just don't want to give away that spread. So I've kind of learned that you probably earn a little bit more if you just wait and be patient. See, I got filled there. So another one, another order, and then I put it up a little bit. I get filled. So I'm almost all out in there. So, and then next target will be, I think, am I almost all out? No, not yet. So I think I took half in here. So these are just 10% partials, and this I took half. So I still have about 20% left in my position. Yeah, took there. I think I should have taken 16. Yeah, I should have taken 16 because it's a round number. But I was kind of patient a bit, I think. I was like, oh, that's a round number. Why I did not take profit? Then I kind of panicked a bit. So I have my last 10% share. Here, this was last 20%. I should have waited for more, but who knows? It's gonna go there. Yeah. So see, I have an order there. Let's see if I get filled. It just happened so fast. That's how crazy it is. Yeah, see, get filled again. Oh, yeah. Then I'm willing to go back to break even. I have like, I don't know, maybe I should have get it all out of here. I was being greedy, I guess. I think I have 5% left, and I was just willing to give it back. Yeah. So let's fast forward this a bit and see where this goes. So 1660 is a key level, so I'm like really close to adding another full position here, like really close. But 1660, 1670 is the like area that I wanted to get in, but I'm sure since it's an SSR, I'm sure buyers will get in here. Like, so I was really careful not to press my hotkey. So I'm out there last share. And I said I'm just gonna short it like around 1650 area and wait if this is kind of like a fake out. I really felt that it's not going up. I know, like, I don't know, but that's my kind of like how I feel about ACB. I'm sure it's gonna break 1572. Okay, I don't want to say I'm sure. I guess I will break 1572 again and then probably go to 1550 or something. 1550 and $15. We'll see. Yeah, this is where like 1650. I said I should short it at 1650. That's what I was telling myself. So this is 945, right? I was close to getting in, and then it dropped. Oh nah, I missed it. See, so that's like a 20-cent move. I missed it. So, and I just stayed away because I might just overtrade and give back my profit. I'm not in the right mindset. So yeah, let's look at 945. Look. So 945. This is where I want to short it, right? And look at that. It went back again. Probably that was kind of like a wrong move. Probably here. This is where you want to short it. And yeah, now it's back to, I was just saying, right? It's probably gonna go to 1550 EC. Like this higher highs, higher lows. I mean, this is the highest. Higher lows, enter here, right? Stop here. Very easy. It failed to break this like trend, like triangle, right? So you can also enter here somewhere, right? Like 1637, 1650 is probably the best area you would want to enter. That's like close to $1 move. So it's really resisting 1572. Do you know where I got 1572? Somewhere here. 1572. Yeah, here. This area here. That's 1572. It's been holding it for a few days, like here, this area, as you can see here. Low, as you can you see? Oh no, you can't. So this is 1572, 1572, 1572, and those are levels. So next one will be 1548. If it breaks that, I don't know, it might go. If it breaks that, it moved about yeah, probably somewhere at $15 if it's still weak. But it's an SSR, be harder for everyone to short it. Yeah, it's probably gonna hold this for a while, and then yeah, you really have to know where is your risk and where is your reward. You don't want to take it short here because you're kind of like too far from VWAP already. So yeah, that's about it. Oh, AL is back. Wow, look at that rejection from those levels that I draw. The yellow lines. Yep, rejected at this yellow line. Yes, so yellow lines is something that I learned, like something new I learned from myself, that I tried doing it one day and it's like, wow, this is really helpful in working. These levels are working. So I kind of like draw them like as a reminder that there's a buyer or a seller in those areas. So I combine it with momentum in those areas as well. Let's say here, high of day break, right? You probably want to, like, since it's above let's look at this. Let's say, but this is like a bad example because this is a choppy price, like a candle, but since it got rejected at 1985 or 1984, a daily candle, you probably think that, okay, there's someone's buying it, someone's pushing the price up. Since, you know, it held this price, VWAP is somewhere here, you probably want to took a long at the break of this candle 1989 for high of day break, right? This is where you probably want to do that. 985, that's, look at that, it's like precise 985. When it touches that, someone just bought it right away. There's no volume here, kind of like thinking if it's really gonna make a new low of day, or 1 minute opening range breakdown. So it failed. Look at that, it just shoot up, break of this candle. That's how I trade. And your target's probably high of day and probably this, and you probably want to read the tape or the time and sales if it's someone's buying or holding this price, or someone's there's like a heavy seller that really wants to keep this price, and there's a round number here as well. So those, a lot of things that you might want to consider. And it was just making higher, like new 1 minute highs, up, and now there's like a gap here that you might want to be careful. It made new 1 minute low. This candle is probably kind of a sign that it's going to go back to VWAP, but there's like a yellow line here and it's a round number, kind of held, they fought back, now it's back to VWAP because of this. So it's kind of resisting at 1010. Yeah, and probably it's gonna go back to yellow. No, yeah, there, right? So someone wants to, like, the way I think about it is like, hey, I want to buy your shares, but, or I want to sell you my shares, but I want it at this price. I want to sell you at 1013 price. That's how I think. So whoever's driving the price, just that's crazy. I just, It's just the way I think, like a 5-year-old student sometimes when I trade, because it makes my life easier. Or like buying selling shoes, it's like, oh, I'm not going to give you my price, like the buyer that who wants to sell, I'm not going to give you my price if you know 1013 is my price. So that buyer was there, that seller was there, that buyer seller, I don't know what the right term. So that the guy who was he wants to transact with is around 1013 area, and then there you go, it just dropped because, oh yeah, right, see, heavy here, heavy volume just right here itself, and then just dump because there's like daily levels in there. So I don't know if whatever I'm saying makes sense, but you can just trade at levels. You don't have to use those moving averages. You can just put them on a higher time frame, like what I'm doing for 15-minute and 5 minutes. So just know where the buyers and sellers are, and I mean that's how I trade. Okay, that's what works for me. I'm not saying that you should do it too. So I think trading is mostly knowing yourself, what works and what doesn't. So recording my screen was probably the best idea that I did. So yeah, now it's 15-minute, 16-minute video. Anyways, okay, so if you like this video, hit subscribe if you haven't, and like if you like this video. And yeah, for weeks, I think, I'm not sure what's my green streak, close to 4 weeks now. 1, 2, 3.5 weeks green streak. Today Thursday, yeah, Thursday. One more day, it's gonna be a 20 days. Oh, it's already 20 day streak. So one more day is gonna be straight 4 weeks green days for me. I'm like, every time I wake up, I pray that please, if I'm going to have a red day, can it be small? Because normally when you get a really good streak like this, there's this one day that you'll just give it away. Yeah, trust me, it happened to me so many times, and it's frustrating. Yeah, that's life. That's how trading works. Okay, have a good day, everyone. Cheers.